Morning. Right, we've got to make this one quick, I'm afraid, because I'm back at the house today and I'm out doing reads tonight. So, the Sun, Libra, 6th house of Virgo. We're going to miss the big card out because it takes too long to do. So, it's actually the 7th as well, so that was wrong, wasn't it? So it's the Chariot, home and family life, travel, vehicles, teamwork, so you'll have to keep up with me on this one. The song is Sunshine on a Rainy Day, so a silver lining, hopefully. That wanted to come out, it was in the cut, so and there it is. Oh. So we've got changes because we've got 2 5s. The change is coming. The sunshine coming out on a rainy day, which is what we want to hear. Scorpio energy, which was the major arcana that we pulled out. It's something wrong with the reproductive organs or shared resources. This is the feminine being drained, an empty cup. Feeling isolated and alone even though you have everything you need. A bird in a gilded cage. Finances could be the problem. But there'll be success after a battle. So don't dwell on the past. Stop grieving the past. It's done. Past is over. Future's not promised. You have to live in the now. Build a bridge and get over it. Stop crying over spilt milk. Love yourself first, not in an egotistical way. Unconditional love for yourself and others. Children, water sign children, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Unconditional love. Miracles can happen. In comes someone or something new that changes everything. Could be somebody that works with blades, discs, cups or wood. The rose, the passion flower, the honeysuckle. 1 and 28. Back on track. Gemini energy, siblings, children, there we have it. Working as a team, absolutely beautiful. So 1 and 28 is the one that's positive, and the miracles can happen. So sunshine on a rainy day looks good, doesn't it? The masks are off, people are being honest, creating your own reality, positive thinking, clarity of mind. Yeah, no more overthinking things, no more trapped in your own mind. You're standing up. There's nothing to fear but fear itself, and you realise that now. Apologies may take place. Slow and steady wins the race. A slow and steady improvement in finance and career. Crowds, agriculture, the bees, Manchester, those people in uniform of a dark complexion. Any or all of those. Positive energy. Chiron, we're healing. There's a choice here though, a separation, a choice to separate yourself from something or someone. You may have made the wrong choice, or you may not want to make this choice. 6 or 24. Nightmare is over. 9 weeks. No more sleepless nights. You're coming home to who you truly are. No longer wasting your time banging your head against a brick wall with those who'll never listen. Yep. Don't feel unworthy. Don't feel ungrateful, because if you feel ungrateful, Spirit will take more from you. You reap what you sow, so make sure you do the right thing from now on. The past, like we said, is over. It's the apple tree. We don't chop it down for firewood just because it gives us one bad crop. We feed the roots, we prune the branches, and wait for a better day. No more apathy. You can't sit on the fence, ignoring everything, hoping it'll all blow over, because that will bring failure. So you've got to do something. You've got to make this choice, whether you want to or not. What's interesting there is there's only one major arcana again, 6 or 24 in the negative. Children, siblings. So it may be that there's an issue here with siblings, children, childhood, and you've got to leave it behind. You can't dwell on it. There's no point living in the past. The battle is over, you've won it. There is some failure, yes, but this time miracles happen. Oh, see, now we have 2 people, a couple. They're meant to be together, but they've both got their back to each other. They're both drained. There's nothing left to give, and they're not overthinking it anymore. It's obvious what needs to happen. The nightmare needs to be over. That cage door is open. You can leave at any time. 9 weeks. Both may be turning to drink or drugs or self-medicating. You need to pause between battles. So pick your battles. Make sure you get plenty of rest. Fill your cup. There's not a lot of effort being put into this. They're not interested in making this work. So enemies will be overcome, even if that enemy is yourself. There could be some harsh words, but there'll be true ones. There's 1 and 28 again, but in the reverse. So the mask slips for some. Criminal activity, lies, deceit, mind games. What seems to have been possibly something positive turns negative. 1 and 28. But keep your dreams alive. It's time to take every opportunity that comes your way. Could be a proposal, a new home, a new job, a new business, whatever it is. She's happy with that. The seed has been planted for a new year. But you have to put the effort in to nurture it, or it's going nowhere. So something new. Make it work. Work as a team. Find your team. Do what's true to you and be honest about it. Because this could go either way. We've got two sets there of the same story. Somebody here makes the wrong choices. It might have been during Mercury retrograde because we've got it there, but we can put it right. And there's the Metal King again. So again, all the swords are out. There are some harsh words being spoken, some truths being spoken, and it's about disciplining yourself, putting boundaries in place. And some people aren't going to like it, I'm afraid. 37. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. Your enemies will be overcome. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable the task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and others begin. Their emotions are not yours, no matter how empathic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. So, sunshine on a rainy day. Hagalaz, hail, the wrath of nature, destruction, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather. So sunshine on a rainy day, or within the unconscious, tempering, testing. It will seem like a trial. But we know that Hagalaz also has some benefits, doesn't it? So inclement weather or strange weather. Hagalaz is the 9th rune. It's the two-faced person, so there we are. It's agriculture, the grain, it's driving, sleet, sickness of the serpent. So this year, like we said, there may be illness. The letter H, name Helen. It's cold winds and bad weather. It's disruptive, it's dangerous. The cold grey widowmaker. So someone may become, like I said, solo, alone. It's a blast of disruption that will sweep through our lives. It's association with potential misfortune, such as the venom of a snake. So misfortune possibly this year, but we're planting the seed for next. So just live in the now and do your best. This is the Dishonoured Dead, the guardian of the roads and passageways between the wilds. The watchful Heimdall also has an association with this rune. And Halloween, October the 31st. This is the rune of the unknown, of frightening and mysterious events. Sudden disruptive things are about to occur in your life, and it will be turned upside down for a while. You will have very little power to avert these happenings, which, like the cold Arctic winds, will blow hard and confuse your senses with swirling sleet. This meaning could be taken quite literally as disruptions to travel plans due to inclement weather. I don't see that. But it is more likely that it goes beyond that. It is fortunate that these cold winds of icy reality set to blow will soon yield to a softer breeze, and that's what I see. Sunshine on a rainy day. So, hope is implicit in the meaning of Hagalaz. All you have to do is get ready for the storm, make sure you wrap up warm. Hagalaz is also considered to be the rune of gamblers, especially those who risk a lot. So, lies, deceit and theft. Since it is the 9th of the Elder Folkart series, it corresponds with the number 9. which is Sagittarius or Virgo. So the sun is out, it's coming out, and we've got the number 9 there. Well done, I didn't even realise that. Number 9. So 9th house is about healing hospitals, hips, that, not healing hospitals, it's Sagittarius, learning, hips, thighs, university, publishing houses. The colours green and white. Higher learning, philosophy, there's the green. Ethics, visions, belief, religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. It's where your search begins. We search for something better. The truth is pursued. Higher education, philosophy. What am I doing here? What does this all mean? Journeys to distant horizons, physical or of the mind. Once the individual becomes conscious of being part of something larger, the next step is to try to order the world for the good of the whole. This is about morality and law. This is where the mores of society are encountered, where rebellion takes place against collective beliefs. Signs and planets placed here indicate conformity or conflicts with established belief systems. So there you go. You've got to pick a side, make a choice, and show how forcefully someone is prepared to impress personal views on others. This is also the house of publishing and dissemination of information. So lies, deceit and theft from the media, etc. Nothing new there. And transformation. Things are changing for the better. So, where's that gone? Transformation. 106. Things are changing at a cellular level. There is deep healing taking place, Chiron. You are not who you were a year ago. You're coming home to who you truly are. Or who you will soon be. You're in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. So keep doing the work. You're transforming. You will look back on this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within yourselves. It's time to release the old way of being that's kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. There we go. To choose a new way of being, where trauma is not your driving force. Old childhood patterns, so children, there we go, are rising up to be healed as you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment. So don't dwell on the past. They loosen their grip and fall away, and you are called to find a new way of self-soothing to fill your own cup. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Ocean influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that's been cast aside. And Ocean represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at its deepest level. While you are in this phase, don't put too much pressure on yourself to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise, or get an energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support, as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. But remember, you are deeply loved. Look at the card. Put your hand on your heart. I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level, because someone here is not allowing that to happen. They are not open to this change. They are not open to receiving. You must be open to receive. So I know it was rushed. Oh, we haven't done that yet. Hang on. Did it again. The Sun in Libra. I know it was rushed, but it's that or nothing. So, affectionate self-expression, sociable, dependent, artistic, pleasant and just. The Sun in Libra retreats from setbacks, dislikes criticism, but carries through tasks. So stick at it. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. Speak soon. You take care. Loads of love to you all. Thanks for still being there. Bye.